Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to a newer series, the Keys Edition. This is where we find out what will start for you in 2 weeks in the way Spirit shows us. And Taurus, I can tell you, a profound stabilization begins. New income streams, stronger relational bonding, and calm emotional grounding. The key of prosperous home frequency activates under you. Now let's begin and find out what else Spirit will reveal to us when it comes to what starts for you. And this is for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, and just going back, this is what starts for you in 2 weeks, Taurus. Okay, this card is peekaboo. Okay, patience and silence are your allies now. Okay, there's something strong that you're holding. In 2 weeks, you're in a place of positioning yourself almost strategically in a silent but profound way, because you are resonating or remembering something here that you are staying dedicated to, that you're loyal to, and you're paying attention to distractions that, yes, are trying to distract you on purpose. And the reason why I say on purpose is because there's a silence knowing of your own power, your rising. So you're sitting in a place of confidence here. You're not giving into too much input from maybe the world, social media, others, family, friends, I mean, whatever you got going on, coworkers. So I feel that you're more cautious too, in a very sacred way, of who and what is surrounding you. Patience and silence are your allies now. Something has come in to give you great comfort to sit in this place of remembrance too, okay? But in this place of confidence, calm, silent confidence. Something is growing beneath your feet. Stabilization, right? The key of prosperous home frequency activates under you. Now, let this be a key too, Taurus, that there will possibly be a desire to seek out more information. And you may need to just kind of remember that when you're feeling that drive to find out more information about the future, that's when you come back to that place of silent steadiness, because what arrives is already coming to you on its own cycle and season. So it's divine timing. It will happen. But this isn't about making something happen either. This is about you exuding a sense of authority here, power. Yeah, look at that. I said this. I just see you being in the emperor or empress position. You might have found something out in 2 weeks too, but I already know that you already sense this. You already picked this up. And yes, you're not a slave to the past. You're not a slave to money. You're not a slave to people. You're not a slave to information either, because there's something already rising or blooming within you. And yes, you're going to be seeing more, I would say, strategic signs from the spiritual realm on what they are gifting to you to stay focused and to grow your gifts, to grow what you've been dedicated to. Because remember, this is about profound stabilization beginning. You've come to a place of rightful knowing, honoring, remembrance. This is a very strong position. Let's see what else. Wow. You're sensing more of your the unseen allies. The seen and the unseen, but look at this. The unspoken speaks to you and you receive it. You've got a gift in this. Things that may not be able to communicate or communicate to others, seen or unseen. It speaks. You receive things. This is why it's so important too that you are you're protecting and preserving this sense of power here, because you're witnessing a way that spirit, your higher self, the universe, is communicating to you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's continue and see what else, because I do see this thing where you are attracting souls that are seen and unseen. Okay, like there's something going on with a calling of allies here. Your soul lineage is coming through very strong at this time. So something has or will activate in a very strong way in 2 weeks too, where you're not feeling the need to rush, push, gain more information. Yeah, look at that. Fate is smiling on you. You're smiling on fate. So 2 weeks, we're incubating something here. We're noticing something that is emerging. Okay, is that paint on mine? Oh, you guys, that's not blood. But that is kind of significant. I was painting something red. It's like a little blood, Oh, okay, we got some blood coming out. Yeah, you bled something out here. And you've been marked. Okay, let's see a little bit more about why fate is smiling on you here. Fate is smiling on you because you didn't fall for something. You chose to stand in a place where you aren't a slave to the past, money, people. Okay? Your tears have been enough. Peace is returning. Fate is smiling on you because you've chosen something here, or you're continuing to choose what is right and good for you because you already know this. So we are receiving some type of return, stabilization. And remember, not only do you have new income streams, but there's stronger relational bonding, calm emotional grounding. What else? Yeah, you're not alone. Angels walk beside you. I'm sensing a strong sense of physical angels, other earth angels you're surrounded by. Taurus. Okay, like you're here right now in this moment, connected. There's kindred spirits that walk alongside you. And yes, you are sensing more of a pronounced spiritual presence than ever before. This is why you sit in more of a calm confidence, right? And it might even be triggering to others here, but you're supposed to witness something. Oh my goodness, this is exactly it. You will witness something here where fate is smiling on you, but karma is playing out for someone else too. You're a witness and watching something play out when it comes to how souls are dancing in life and what gets returned. Do they have a partner when they're dancing in life, or are they dancing alone? Are they choosing wisely, or are they choosing downgrades? Something powerful is shifting without you having to shift it. Yeah, you've risen and the future glows. Let's get a little bit more about the future. So you're going into a new territory when it comes to a frequency, a rise. Forged in spirit, you're a warrior of light. Okay, so spirit has, okay, it's almost like getting branded here in a sense. Like you have more of a spiritual armor and protection, because you're going to be in this place where you're a witness to what may try to throw you off guard, but it's not, because you're already in tuned with your own future timeline. You're merging into your future timeline while you get to witness something playing out for others. Because something, I keep getting the word strategic. Something strategic is going on with the ancestors and the heavens here. You were chosen to lead. You trust your power. You're taking on more of a position where it's not about commanding anything. Your presence alone is on the rise. Your frequency is getting stronger, higher. This is why I'm getting this more of a, you're like getting more spiritual protection. You're getting more reasons to hold your ground right where you're at. So you might find yourself feeling more influential, more in an area of maybe being noticed or promoted for opportunities to grow personally or professionally. Either way, it's intertwined. Spiritually, if it's not professionally. Yeah, you're speaking things into existence. There's something too that's going on where you're going to notice people are almost like surrendering to your requests, because they trust your vision. They trust what you are in pursuit of. So you've got a strong hold, you've got a strong vision. There's a lot of authority here. And so, yeah, don't be surprised when people just kind of do as you say, not in a way that it, like feels like, slaves or something like that. Of course not. I mean, be appreciative, of course, but you're going to just start noticing people are going to follow along. They don't even know why. They just trust you. Also, the universe trusts you. The heavens trust you. I really apologize about my fingers. I'm playing, Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm having fun. Okay, speak. The universe hears you and you know it. You're putting more power in the present moment too. Oh, nice things are rejected by, okay, what was I saying? Nice things are rejected all the time by people who can't afford them. You have shifted something here in the way that you're perceiving what was maybe seemed like being denied or rejected, whatever. And now you have come to a place where you realize it wasn't all about that. Your energy, who you are, right? You're forged in spirit. You're a warrior of light. That carries an expensive frequency. And I'm not talking about money here, okay? I'm talking about, there's certain souls, in a sense, that put themselves on discount, and you don't put yourself on discount. And you know it. This is more aligned with what you're witnessing too, when it comes to who is, made for you, or, the ones that you want to entertain and the ones you don't. And this is a gift of yours. There's a signature that you're carrying. Yes, see, there's a stronger signature that you're carrying in your soul's frequency. And when you do that, this is where you become, a magnet for things to even in a sense amplify what needs to be revealed. And it could be good or not so good, depending on how you're projecting it or how others are projecting it. But let's not forget, though, that this is a gift of yours, not a punishment. Oh my God, yeah, you radiate like starlight, seen and felt. You're on the rise here, Taurus, so something has cracked open. In 2 weeks, you're going to notice more increase in influence, acceptance of yourself. Oh, you've already come out of the, like your rebirth here, and now it's like you've just aligned so right. Other people, opportunities, and prospects are now aligned with you. This is why Spirit says, too, that you're pulling away from trying to figure too much out about the future. You're playing in a field that belongs to you. You're also in a place where, and maybe you already are, you're unapologetic about the presence that you already own. That was not bought or manufactured, faked, whatever. Two of Wands, oh my God, see, this is true vision coming aligned to, okay, the Two of Wands is your true vision is coming aligned, and you're getting the right partnerships, the right ones to help aid in the continuation of what is unfolding between you and others. So yes, we are in a place where you can see farther into the future. You're planning, because now we've met up with the second component here with the Two of Wands. Notice there's another person. Partnerships align because you're radiating like starlight. You're seen and felt. So now you're looking towards the future with more optimism. You could be embarking on some type of soul journey, or there could be, you know, literal physical traveling. You're planning your future here with someone because you're seeing it together. Something already came together here. And this fire sign. You'll have the love life you've always wanted. You're receiving things all at the right time. So Taurus, in 2 weeks, something is popping up here. And Spirit says, whether this is about your love life or something important when it comes to a fulfillment, allow perhaps something else to happen first too. But see, now you've connected here. Now you're really seeing a vision too when it comes to what and who you value, who values you. Let's get a little bit more too about you'll have the love life you've always wanted. Because remember, I'm getting this whole thing about heaven and the ancestors got something strategic here. You're a lot more hopeful about your love life or a very important fulfillment. Let's get more. Yeah, you know what the other thing is, oh yeah, your value becomes unshakably recognized. Money flow is returning. Oh my God, this is good. This is Six of Pentacles. See, this could be talking about your life purpose too. But either way, for those Tauruses out there, you know, if you're feeling a little left out in the romantic or love department, know that God has a big plan for you, a beautiful partner. There's things that are aligning though right now. See, you notice things in life in general anyways about things, right, that are really nice, right? Like, you know, there's a lot of nice things. That's the thing. It's just they're things. But your soul does not have a price. Let's just talk about that. And when others try to put a price on your soul, that's why Spirit is rejecting them. People who want to put a price on your soul are people who are measuring things on the outside. You work from the inside out. This is why there's no comparison. I'm telling you that, and it is the truth. Now, money flow is returning. This includes having more time, resources, Oh my gosh, we're just, the key of prosperous home frequency activates under you. You'll have the love life you've always wanted because something is stabilizing when it comes to your financial future here, okay? And you're not bummed out about something here because you're already seeing how the pieces of the puzzles are coming together. Now with this Two of Wands, yeah, you may be connecting to someone where we are including some resources together here, okay? All of this is helping you. So good news, money flow is returning. Make your heart feel good, right? Not feel so restricted because yes, I know the earthly plane, the money can really, you know, feel like a drag when we're thinking about it or feeling like it's a struggle, you know, because that just happens in life. But there are other things here too that's happening, but you're going to feel good about this increase here. Yeah, see, this is the reconciliation is likely. I'm seeing something happening where we are far more grounded. You know, your blessings start to take material form. You've reconciled something here with yourself. That past, because you remembered something, who and what you are. You know, when I say that, I'm talking about something that cannot be explained in a conventional way. There are souls that are on this planet that have just a different frequency. So when you know the truth about that, you won't be bothered when people are no longer in your life. Let's get more about this reconciliation is likely. You know, Six of Pentacles, we could get, you know, our, not only the money right, you know, clearing up some things in your bank account, debts. In fact, this whole thing about you not being a slave to the past and money and people, you've come back to remembering that you've taken control of karma in a sense here. You've paid or cleared karmic debt. Let's get more about reconciliation is likely. And this one wants to show itself. Oh, look at that. Light doesn't chase, it reveals. You're their karma. You were chosen to lead. You know, your fire, the mirror, the light within you had to also be a teacher to another here. You were not rejected, you were protected, whether it's like a relationship or if it was a professional thing. Yeah, you're mindful of the cycles that drain rather than nourish you because you know your divine inheritance. You know your worth. You know your soul doesn't have a price. No price tags, no measuring. You measure by how you feel nourished. This is where your new currency is. You're finding currency and energy. And this is what's affecting the outer material realm here. Your real currency, well, I shouldn't say real, but the currency that we use to, you know, buy things, trade things, you know, exchange. Now we're in a place of what I see is Nine of Pentacles, actually. You've claimed your, or you're starting to, I mean, depending on where you're at, but you have strengthened, let's just say that you strengthened the core energy of your righteousness, of your inheritance here, your own abundance. Yeah, you're stepping into a season of luck and magic. It begins. Patience and silence are allies now because you're going to be taking your time. There's another card that wants to come out with that. Let's see what it is. Hold on here. You were meant to be heard. See, you're on the rise. You're radiating like starlight. So there's something about you being more in a position of speaking and expressing things the way you want. I mean, you're just not holding back. People want to hear more about you. Now, there could be something absolutely that's going on with your voice. Your voice carries signature here. So the season of luck and magic, look at that. You are meant to be heard. The universe, the ancestors, the angels, they're listening to you. They're helping you with this future planning of your money, of your, emotional state, your home, your relationships. There absolutely may be a new income too. Remember, we're talking about new income streams. Heaven's hands are holding you. You see, you're knowing how much you are protected. Okay, I thought I washed my hands. Look at the paint's all showing. Yeah, I'm painting some of my home decoration stuff. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. Yeah. You are no longer bothered by outside noises and distractions. See, this is why I see this globe as like Spirit, right? You're seeing things through the eyes of Spirit here. Spirit is holding you. You're inside that globe. This is like your guardian here. Oh my God, look at that. Heaven's hands are holding you. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. This is like a crystal ball or a globe, but right now it's looking like a moon to me. It's almost like you're inside that moon. Spirit is holding you in that moon energy to dream, to reflect. Because your visions, your insights, it's becoming more pronounced. So yeah, you're expanding your psychic awareness. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my God, yeah, you're right. Where Spirit needs you to be, you know it. What or who you need will arrive, and then you can keep planning. That's what Spirit is really helping you with too. Planning, but not planning so far into advance where you're stressing out. But yes, you're finding more strength right where you're at. Told you that this is like a guardian watching over you, calling in another guardian, protectors. See, this is the thing. Again, you're inside of that moon globe of something, moon energy here. Anyways, you're in there. That ball is a shield of protection. Your guardian is like handling you very carefully. And your guardian's not going to hand you off unless we know for sure. See, something very strategic is going on here. A new outcome is forming. Be ready. And you are. Spirit is getting you readied. Is that a word? Readied? Getting you ready. Giving you remedies. New remedies. Ooh, you're coming up with some new remedies too. Yeah, your light humbles without effort. You're just, oh my gosh. It may even seem like, there's nothing perfect in the world, but I was getting something about feeling or exuding the sense of being flawless. Isn't that funny? Because really, is there really such a thing? But when you see it from Divine's eyes, even what seems like, flaws, those flaws are part of something being flawless. Yes, your light humbles without effort, and you know it, and hopefully you do. If people act weird about being around you, this is why. And again, it may test some of you, your patience or your frustrations. Don't give into it. Just know that it's not about you. They just know that their soul hasn't reached the richness yet, okay, of your status here. You're allowing the better you deserve to flow into your life, and that's exactly what you're doing. It just flows. See? Magnetize. and then you can move forward. Yeah, you're continuing to walk your path toward your soul's true reward. Whoa. A true reward. This is why heaven is so proud of you too. And you know it too, Taurus, okay? I know you know this. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, wow, I love it. I love it. I love your energy so much. My goodness. A wave of comfort unlocks in both heart and home. Look at this. Your true inheritance comes from the divine. I don't care where your money, your resources come from, whatever paycheck or whatever. Really, the true source is from the divine. Spirit increases your stability through subtle upgrades. And also, a long-growing seed finally pushes through the soil. This is where financial grace enters your life softly like a rainfall. And you're planning for the future. You're putting money in, you're starting something or enhancing your ability to save money, to plan for the future, or maybe a big purchase of some type, traveling. Now, you will be attracting snakes or light suckers or light parasites, you know. They like your warmth, they like your light, but you're not available for that. And I'm just gonna warn you, but I don't feel like I have to. Yeah, deception surrounds you, pull back. You know, when you start to feel like you need to pull back, that's your internal guidance system saying, yes, you're picking up that those people are negative or toxic or something. It's just too much. You know, your light humbles without effort. If they're acting shady, it's because they don't understand why and who you are, because they don't need to. Remain a mystery to these suckers. I'm sorry I'm talking like that, but I just feel like I have to be like your guardian right now too. It's like, don't fall for those suckers, those reactions of theirs. Yeah, we got some BSers, you know, bullshitters. So you, again, because you're sitting pretty, you're sitting pretty. Your soul is already on the rise. They can feel it. If they don't know it, if they don't have words for it, they sense it. They don't understand it, but they sense it. And I wouldn't doubt that someone or some people are obsessed with you. The energy is working for you, not against you. Okay, so pay attention to maybe even a habit of lying to oneself, thinking that things are going wrong. But see, I don't feel that at all. I feel you're really in tune with the energies that work for you and energies that don't. This is why you pull away so quickly and easily from what tries to be a distraction. Now, I would also say this, in 2 weeks, if something is revealed about a relationship or someone, Taurus, don't freak out. This is part of reconciling your shield of divine protection, because you are coming in and an heir to divine inheritance. So you're having to stay in a place of preserving this, okay? Invite the angels to quiet your mind and protect your peace. You're not going crazy, Taurus. People are obsessed about you. You're picking up on it. It's not you thinking about them, okay? You are absorbing their envy. You're absorbing their questions. You too, Taurus, need to just stay mindful that your peace is worth protecting. Remember, the angels are walking beside you for real great reasons. They're showing you something because they're inviting peace and someone peaceful into your life. Yeah, so you're not messing with anything that is just too much. Yep, you're okay with sitting in this place of allowing something to ripen. So you've planted some new seeds. And remember, there was this message coming through, Taurus. A long growing seed finally pushes through the soil. Let's get a little bit more about that. It's abundance. My goodness, it's going to be like something that you can, you know, invest, put in your bank account or something here. Ground your abundance, budget wisely, and follow through. See, you're gaining more stability here with abundance, money, being able to budget, being able to stick to it too, right? Because sometimes it can be tempting. We want to hurry up and buy things, do it, whatever. Ooh, no wonder. The profound stabilization begins. The key of prosperous home frequency activates under your feet. Okay, the only thing you do have to watch out for is the psychic debris of the past, because you fought the patterns. You outshine or outwit these patterns, genetic patterns even. And even you, okay, excuse me, you're also noticing most likely like genetic patterns of others where you're just like, wow, this is like not going to go anywhere. But yes, ancestral and past life imprints are shaping current events. Now, I'm going to tap into this a little bit more because I really get strongly, this might not be such well, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing anyways, but it could go both ways. This could be a good thing, or it could be a pattern where it's, not gravitating towards evolving or enlightenment or some type of growth here. So let's get a little bit more about that for Taurus. The ancestral past life imprints are shaping current events. Because I feel that you're choosing something new. Okay, your future fortune is poetic. See, they're helping you. You're figuring something out. Something is becoming very clear, and I love this. You did do something here to block out. See, this hand, I'm looking at this hand too as it's blocked out. Like you blocked out something that, okay, Taurus is like you blocked out the genetic patterns that block fortune. This is why the ancestors are so close to you, because they're so proud of you too. They're helping you stabilize your good fortune. Things will align. You're just noticing it more and more. Something is being weaved. This is where you're a witness to the weaving from your dedication. Yeah, you are sitting in a place of having to be tested. Taurus, yes, energies or people may test you, maybe even family members, people from the past. It will test you. But when you feel like that energy is pulling you into a place where almost like, oh my God, I'm desperate, not saying that's how you're going to act. That's your cue to be like, that's where spirit is saying, no, you've risen. I've risen. My future glows. And you are wise enough to wait because you are the wiser one. You always have been. I wouldn't even be surprised if, you've got family members or elders that it might even be like, oh, a little taken back by, your wisdom, your knowingness. All right, so Taurus, that is it for what's going to start in 2 weeks. Now, let's find out what's going on right now that you need to be aware of for Taurus. What does Taurus need to be aware of right now? Taurus, right now, continue to know that they're on a path of sitting with karma. Whether this is a specific person or, something that has happened here where maybe you just felt like people or someone chose a different way or, question yourself here. But right now you need to know that their downgrade is their karma. Yours is peace. So basically your karma, your fate, this is not your fate. Fate is smiling on you. So this is pretty much what Spirit wants you to know right now, Taurus, is that you're living out your ascension while another or others are living and playing out their karma. This means that you've expanded, you've grown, you've matured wisely, and you've chosen wisely too. You chose yourself here. There's a reason why you are, tending to your inner flame like a warrior, because you are. But now you don't have to feel like you've got to tend to it too much. Relax and allow Spirit to take care and tend to you. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.